please join my alliance, links in the description below. Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about what to do with your trash units. So in my last video, when I talked about how to deal with your trash loot, I focused mainly on weapons. However, I forgot to talk about units at all. So today we're going to be playing catch up and I'm going to be talking all about units. So the number one thing that you guys need to understand about units is rarity does not matter as much. It's the affixes that matter. And this applies to boss kills as well as urgent missions, mainly because these pieces of armor, even if it's a 3-star rarity, if it's got 6 affixes and if it's got some really nice boss affixes, it will still be worth a ton of meseta because people are going to buy those pieces of armor not for the armor itself, but for the affixes. Alright, so now that I've got that point across, we're going to be talking about what to keep and what to get rid of. So for me, it's very simple. I'm always going to throw all of my loot over here into the character storage because I just always do that and just get it out of the way so that my regular storage is nice and clean. And yes, I do have plus 18 PP on my slave cougar because of Spirit 6 plus 7 PP, baby. But anyway, let's talk about units. So then I like to sell items from storehouse, okay? I go to all storage as well as units. And then instead of sorting by rarity, I sort out by number of augments. So let me just move this over here so that you have a better view. And when I sort it out by augments, I'll scroll to the very bottom and you're going to see here that a lot of armors down here have 1 augments or 0 augments. The only thing that I also need to pay attention is to the rarity. But 99% of the time, I will actually sort through rarity to make sure that I lock anything that is high rarity. So, you know, I've got a bunch of wings over here. Nothing over here is high rarity for me. The highest one is a 10-star unit, so it's not rare for me. So again, I can go back to number of augments so that I keep all the high ones up there. And all of these low augments, the ones below 3, I will just automatically sell. So here, all of these immediately just sell, boom, get it out of the way because they're not worth anything. Now for the armors with 3 augments. This really depends on your financial situation. If you are really poor and you just need to make any sort of meseta, then maybe you want to sort through the 3 affixes and the ones with souls you might want to keep. So this one has Luther soul, so I'll keep that. This does not have a soul. This does not have a soul. This has Luther soul again. This does not have a soul. This does not have a soul. And what I'm looking at over here is I'm actually looking over here at the affixes. Anything with something soul means it has a soul. And everything that doesn't have anything like that, like, you know, it says mutation 1, stuff like here, then those I just sell. And that's how I filter through the ones with 3 affixes. I sell those. And now we scroll all the way up to the ones with 4 affixes, and I'll go through the entire list of 4 to 5 affixes just to make sure if it's worth anything on the market. If it is worth something, then I'll sell it on the market. However, if it is not worth anything but 7 stars or above in rarity, I will salvage it. There are a few exceptions. If it is an 11-star armor, I will sell it. An example would be Psyche armor as well as Brisa armor. And if it is a 12-star armor, I can't sell it, but I won't salvage it. I'll hold on to it. A good example would be the Circere armor, the one that my main is wearing. And I could show you over here that I actually have a couple pieces of Circere armor that I have locked because I've killed Anga so many times. So we can see over here to all storage to locked. So you can see over here that I have a Circere plus 3 back piece, which I've locked. And over here I have a Circere arm piece, which I have also locked. And I got these 2 armors by killing Anga in ultimate missions. Okay, so to recap, for units, affixes are king. You always want to look at the affixes. Even if it's a crappy 3-star rarity unit, make sure to check the affixes. Usually if it's got 5 affixes or above, it's worth keeping no matter what. Just take a look at it, see how much it's worth on the player market. If it's worth a lot, sell it or use it for yourself if you're doing affixing or augmenting. And after you sorted through all your different affixes, then of course it's the rarity. If it is a 11-star or 12-star rarity, immediately lock it or sell the 11-star rarities if you want. And everything that's left over that is 7 stars or above, you're going to bring that to your personal quarters and you're going to dismantle that for crafting materials. Anything that is 6 stars or below, just vend it to the NPC and you're done with it. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. Can I say except you're welcome for the
heals, the boosts, the